talking about the kids and the young people, 2 tracks done on the DVD and CD by your son, Julian. What's it like being on stage with your own kid?
It's, well, there's nothing better than to have one of your children actually playing with you, you know.
He's got great pipes.
Thank you.
Oh, what a singer.
Yeah, he's a much better singer than I am. So, and better lyricist too. He's very, very good. And we write very well and enjoy every moment of working. We're going to get together for Christmas and go in the studio and write another track. So
it's interesting that I was watching the DVD on Sunday in the den, and my youngest daughter, Sharky, who's 6, was playing away. To be honest, not taking that much notice. And then Julian comes on, and all of a sudden she looks up and is like, "Who's that guy? He's got cool hair." And then I said to her, "Oh, well, come here, let's go on the internet. Let me show you his dad's hair, how cool that used to be." But it was like all of a sudden, and she made me replay his songs about 3 times. Wow. She thought he was super cool.
Well, that's great. I will tell him that. He's thrilled. He will be thrilled. And it's just it's a tough time to get started in music right now. Even if you're my son. I don't know whether there's a hindrance or not, but no, you know, he's picky and he doesn't just want to form any band, and it's just tough to get going. So, but we're going to hear a lot more from him, and I'm going to be doing stuff with him, and you know, coming up. So, I'd like to maybe do an EP with him or something like that, you know, and get some players on there, some young players, and facilitate that for him, because he definitely deserves to. He writes prolifically. I mean, he is such a great writer, and I know I'm biased, but he's good. He's very good.
I keep noticing little things, right, from the DVD, like you have a gigantic stein on stage filled with something, and I know it's not beer because I know you don't drink now. What is in that?
It's Earl Grey tea.
It's like about 3 pints of the stuff.
I know. it is about that big, yeah. So I have that. I have one there right behind me, and then I have one on the amp, depending on how big the stage is, so I can get to it quickly.
That's funny.
But yeah, I just drink tea on stage, warm tea, and they have to keep bringing me because it's good for the vocal cord, keeps them from swelling up. And ice water is like the singer's nightmare.
Yeah.
And then I noticed when I'm outdoors mainly, I noticed whenever Pavarotti was, not that I'm couldn't do anything like him, but I noticed when he was outdoors, he would always have a lozenge in his mouth. And I started doing that too. So you leave it in the side of your mouth, and then, because when you're outside, the wind tends to dry you up. Yeah. And then that just keeps your vocal cords lubricated.
Let's talk about the Talkbox. I've always said to myself, if I ever was lucky enough to interview, I would say to you what I've always thought. Is it not a ridiculously overcomplicated way of doing things? If the notes come up from the guitar and then you've effectively got to blow them back down, is it not, how difficult is it to do that kind of thing?
Well, for me, it's very easy.
Right.
No, it's not difficult at all. I think it's more difficult to enunciate certain words, but basically, you know, you're not blowing back down it. You know, you are just sending the guitar signal through the pipe from a speaker. So the sound of the guitar as you play the notes is going into your mouth and creating another set of larynx, basically. So you're just mouthing the words. So
now that's what I've always wanted to know. So you're not singing it. Are you speaking the words at all? But just...
No, you're not saying a word. I can sing along with it, scat along with it.
Yeah.
Which I do. But basically, you're just using it as another set of vocal cords.
Right.
And you're shaping your mouth into the words.
Yeah. Do you have a Talkbox tech, the way you've got a guitar tech? Is there someone that has to like clean it after every show or that?
Yeah, it's a thankless job.
It must get a bit clarty after a while. You know?
I know. We have to cut a little bit off the tube every day. No, really, we do.
Really?
For sanitary reasons.
Are we still talking about the Talkbox?
Yes. No, I can't. No, I'm not going there. Right. I'd like an addition. No, an extension. But no. So no, it's I make my own. It's called a Frampton.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's my guitar tech obviously looks after it as well. But it's very basic.
Yeah.
But ours is just the best one on the market.
Yeah.